Hi everyone, we'll be starting with lesson 6 today. I believe you know how to sign in. So click on sign in, select your account, then you can go to learn, select grade K to 5, then go to course C and then go to lesson 6. So the topic 1 or level 1 here is an introductory video about the character we are going to use today. So you can watch this video on your own. I'll continue from here and go to level 2. So today we have a new character, and this character has a pencil, as you can see, and this pencil will draw on the screen. So in this level they are asking us to just experiment with these blocks and see what these blocks do. So let's say if I put this move forward block here, and here it says move forward and then says by 100 pixels. So if you don't know what pixels are, imagine your computer screen is divided into lot of small squares, and each of those square is called a pixel. Okay, so when we are telling our character to move 100 pixel, it will cover those 100 tiny squares, so it will go 100 steps forward. Okay, so let's see when we run what it does. When I click on run, it goes from here to here, but it just doesn't move. It draws a line from the point it was standing all the way where it's going. Okay, now if I say make a right turn by 90 degrees, okay, so that's another new term, degrees. So if you are not familiar with that, don't worry about it. What it means is, suppose this character is facing this is a wall. Okay, so facing this wall, and then if it turns all the way to the left or right facing either this wall or this wall, then it will be a 90-degree turn. Okay, so if you click on this, it shows in this diagram as well. So if this character is standing here at this point and facing this black dot, and then if it turns all the way to right, this shows what is the angle, turn 90 degree. Okay, if I face this corner of this box, it's turning 45 degree. Okay, same way if you turn up, it will be the same thing. If you face this point, then it will be a 90-degree turn. If you face this corner, then it will be a 45-degree turn. Okay, so let's make it 90 for now, and once it's turned, let's say if we move another 100 pixels, and this time I want to change the color. So I don't want to draw the black line, I want to draw the red line. So first what we'll do, after we turn, we will say set color to red and then move 100 pixels, and when I reset and click run, see what it does. It draws a black line, then makes a right turn or 90-degree turn. So you remember in previous lessons we were saying turn right, but we were not saying 90-degree or how many degrees. So now we can tell exactly how much to turn. So this is turn, and then red color is for choosing the color of the line, and then move forward will draw that line. So instead of red color, you can choose set random color, or instead of red you can pick a different color as well. So when you click on this red box, you can choose a different color if you want, or if you want to draw something random, you just choose this set color random color and move forward another 100 pixels. But notice here I haven't turned, so it will just keep moving in the same direction. So if I reset and run, it goes forward, forward, and then forward, but with a different color, randomly picked color. If I run it again, ideally it should pick a different color next time. See, so here it draws a red line, and then next it picks a color randomly. Right. Another thing here is there is a bar here at the bottom, and if you adjust this bar, it changes the speed of your character drawing the line. So if I make it very slow and run it, you see it will draw the line a bit slower. Okay, if I make it very fast and run it again, it will draw those lines very quickly. See, this is another control you have. You can adjust this control to see how fast or slow your character draws the lines. So that's it for level 2. Let's move on to level 3. Now here you see there is a square, there is a box around this character, and 2 sides are already drawn. We need to draw 2 more sides. So how do we know how many steps you need to move forward? Now there are no blocks, where in the previous lessons we were saying okay, go 3 steps forward, but here instead of steps we need to tell how many pixels you need to move forward. So in the instructions you see each line is 100 pixels long. That means from one end to another end, if you want to go all the way on a particular side, you'll have to move 100 pixels. This is facing the right direction. I'll just say move forward by 100 pixels. You will reach to this corner, then we need to make a turn. So we'll turn right, and how much we need to turn? By how many degrees? 90 degree. Okay, so I'll leave it as 90 degree, and then once I turn, I need to move another 100 pixels to complete the box. I'll leave the speed whatever is the default, and let's run the program. And we are done. Now in this level we need to draw the full square. We need to draw all 4 sides. So we have moved forward 100 pixels, so it will go from this corner to this corner, then turn right, and then we will move another 100 pixels. Why are we moving 100 pixels? Because here in the instructions you can see each side of the inner square is 100 pixels and all of the angles are 90 degrees. So what that means is when you go from one corner to another corner, the length of each side is 100 pixels and angles are 90 degrees. That means if you turn 90 degree, you will be on the next side. So you go straight and turn 90 degree, then you'll be moving on this side. You turn another 90 degree, you'll be moving on this side. Move forward 100 pixels, turn right by 90 degrees, then move forward another 100 pixels will bring us to this corner. Then we are facing down. We need to go this way, right? So we need to turn another 90 degree, right turn, and then again move forward 100 pixels. So you will reach here, then turn one more time 90 degrees and move forward. You will reach to the same corner all the way back. If I run the program, let's see. Great, and we are done. Now here we have some of the sides already drawn. We just need to complete this triangle. Now when you draw a square, you need to turn 90 degrees, but here we are drawing a triangle, so we cannot turn 90 degrees. Here is the hint. Each side of the triangle is 100 pixels long and has 120 degrees outer angles. So if you don't understand what is 120 degree, what is outer angle, don't worry about that. Just use those numbers to complete your program. We move forward 100 pixels, and then when you reach here, we need to turn left. So we will pick left turn, and it says 120 degree. If you click on this, you can see this diagram as well. If you turn 90 degree, you will be going this direction. From here straight up, but we don't need to go straight up. We need to go little more to the left, maybe this much. So this is what your 120 degree is right there. So you will reach here by turning in that direction. So we move in the 100 pixels, we reach to this corner, and then from here it's the same amount of turn we need to make. So we make another left turn by 120 degrees, and from here we need to move another 100 pixels. Why are we moving 100 pixels? Because in the instructions it tells us that each side of the triangle is 100 pixels. So from one corner to another corner, the length of this side is 100 pixels. Let's run the program. And we are done. Good. Now this is also similar to square, but this is a rectangle. So two sides are longer than the other two sides. And here they have told us that the longer sides are 200 pixels and the short sides are 100 pixels. These two sides are 200 pixels and these two sides are 100 pixels. From here, First we will move forward, but not 100. Click on this box and change it to 200. It will take your character from here to this corner. Then we'll have to make a right turn by 90 degrees because we need to turn from here all the way facing down. Then from here to here we need to move forward how much? 100 pixels because the short side is 100 pixels. Then we make another right turn by 90 degrees and then we move forward. How much we move forward from here to here? 200 pixels. And after we reach here, this corner, we make another right turn and move how much? 100 pixels because this is the short side. Let's run the program and see if this works. Okay, and we finished it. Now next program. So if you look at this box, this is still a square. A square means all the sides are of the same length and all the angles are 90 degrees. So if you don't understand what a square is, that's fine. All you need to understand is that all the sides are same length, but it is put differently. That's why it looks different. Here you need to do the same thing. This character is facing this way, so we move all the way to this corner, and then for squares we always have to make a 90-degree turn. So we will move forward, and here it says draw this square with 200 pixel sides. So the side length or the length of each side on this square is how much? 200 pixels. We change this to 200, move forward 200, and then when you reach here, we know on a square we need to make a 90-degree turn. So from here, which way we need to turn? Left or right? We need to turn left. So we turn left 90 degrees, move forward, but how much? 200 pixels. Then make another 90-degree turn, move forward, another 200 pixels. So we have drawn three sides, 200 pixels here, then 200 pixels here, and then here. Now we need to make one more turn and one more side, 200 pixels. Let's run it. And we did it. If you want to see your code, you can click on the show code and see actual code which is running when you click on run. Let's continue. Now there is a challenge. Let's see what the challenge is. So this is a new shape. Now we need to draw this shape. From here to here, this says the long side is 150 pixels. From this corner to this corner, this is longer, this is shorter. The short side is how much? 75 pixels. Now we need to figure out the angle also. So first move forward 100 pixels, now 150 pixels. We move from here, go all the way to this corner by moving 150 pixels. Now we need to make a turn, but if I leave it as 90 degree, it will go straight down. We don't need to go straight down, we need to go along this side. So if you open this, click on this 90 degree, you see we need to go in this direction, which is facing this corner of the box. What is that amount of turn here? This is 45 degree. And how much we need to move to complete this length? This is 75 pixels. So we will use this box move forward by change this 100 into 75. Now you reach this corner. Now we are facing this direction and we need to turn all the way to this direction. Here you are already facing this 45 degree. If you turn another 45 degree, we will go downward. We don't have to go here, we need to go all the way into this direction. So once you move 45 degrees, you will be facing downwards, and then another 45 degree will be facing to this corner. That's what we need to do. So 45 and 45 will make it 90 degree, and then move forward 75 pixels. So we reach here and then we turn. Now you're already facing in this direction and we need to make a turn of 45 degrees to go this way, to go to the left of the screen. Okay, so I'll pick 45 degrees here, move forward by how much? 150. And when you reach to this corner, we'll have to again make a turn of 45 degrees and move forward by 75 pixels. Then make a turn of 90 degrees, move forward by another 75 pixels. That should complete our box. Let's see, let's run the program and see if this completes the task. Okay, and done. We have completed the tag. Move on to the next level. One more tag. This is a triangle for pi. Now here each side is 150 pixels, so we move forward 150 pixels. Then we reach here and we need to make a turn to the left, so left turn, and for triangle we are making a turn of 120 degree. There can be other triangles where you need to make a different turn, but at least for this one we have to make a turn of 120 degree. So how do we know that? If you make a turn of 90 degree, you'll be facing up, but we need to go a little bit further on the left. We will be making the turn 120 degrees. Then after making the turn, we move forward again another 150 pixels. Then we make another left turn 120 degrees and then another move of 150 pixels. Let's run it. Great. Now we are on the last level, which is a puzzle. So here we need to look at the program and see what will happen when this program runs. So pay attention. Move forward 200 pixels. So this character is facing down, and when it does move forward by 200 pixels, it will draw a line from here all the way down 200 pixels. Then turn left by 90 degrees. So it will be turning this way 90 degrees. Okay, and then move forward. So it will turn this way and then move 200 pixels again. Then another turn left, which will make it go up by 200 pixels, and then another turn left again towards the left of the screen 200 pixels. So it's going from this point 200 pixels down, then 200 pixels to the right, then 200 pixels up, and then again 200 pixels back to left. So what do you think it will draw? I think it will draw a square. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's run and see if we are right. Perfect. And this is what a square is. Okay, and with this we are done with our lesson 6. See you in the next lesson. Keep practicing and make a lot of programs.